Now, from that, I ended up going a little bit deeper into, okay, what to do next. Because everything is connected. Our mind, our body, and our emotions, and our soul, the spiritual side, the physical side, everything is connected. Nothing works isolated from anything else. Everything is interconnected. So in the same way, we bring that understanding into our whole self. So if you are trying to build mental discipline, or if you are in your awakening journey, spiritual journey, healing journey, self-discovery journey, that practice will help you with all of it. A simple practice. Now, focusing in the healing area specifically, which this is what this channel is about mainly. Once you start practicing that meditation and you start realizing the thoughts in your mind, the constant noise, the repetition, when you keep going and you are able to feel your body while you do the meditation, you're able to relax, you allow yourself to relax. Now, the other part to do the meditation, the other intention is to relax your body, relax your nervous system. In that way, you can go into deeper levels of meditation. If we stay tense, we can't. Because if we stay tense, we cannot allow the breath to flow better and deeper. Thus, we cannot allow the energy to flow. So the energy cannot flow in a healthy way or deeper way, how it needs to go, how it needs to move. So the relaxation needs to happen. You also need to bring your intention to relax your body. So it's the breath, the coming back to your body, and relaxing. Okay. So when you have practiced that for a while, then you are able to relax in your body. So even if there are some thoughts around still, then you start feeling the things that you have kept in your body. Now, mainly what you're going to start feeling are the emotions that have been stuck in your body or kept in your body from that tension. So if you're tense, it's usually the emotional blockage that is there. And the thing is that you don't relax. You don't want to relax because as soon as you relax, that's gonna come out. It's gonna move. But when we relax and we allow the breath to move through our body, then everything moves. The energy moves, your emotions move. So when you're practicing that, the next step is going to be facing those emotions, facing those feelings that are stuck in your body. They are there. They have been there. Now, because you have been in your head all the time, you cannot realize what your body's feeling. This is the other side of that practice, the other benefit. That practice is the beginning, is the first step. You cannot get to a second step without the first step. So I like it to see it that way. You cannot get to the second step if you don't make the first step. I know that sounds obvious, and duh, of course, it sounds like that. But we very often forget this. In the healing journey, in the spiritual journey, in things that are untangible, we forget this because we don't have a map. We don't have a map, we don't have a physical, touchy reality, so we forget that first step and then the second step. So that practice, the first step, once you have enough practice with that, then you have enough practice connecting with your body again and bringing your attention from the noisy head that has been keeping you away. It has been keeping you away from your emotions and your physical discomfort, the physical discomfort caused by the emotional wounding or emotional weight from the past. Okay? Once you bring your attention back down here to your body, then you can start feeling. Then you're going to start feeling the discomfort. Then you're going to start feeling the sadness. Then you're going to start feeling the anger. Then you're going to start feeling, oh, that thing that happened a long time ago, I still feel it. I still feel that. I feel this. I feel this discomfort here. And when you start breathing into it and moving, allowing the energy to move and allowing the breath to move, then is when your emotions start to come out. Even when you do those, even while you're doing the meditation, it could be while you're doing the meditation or while you are in your daily life doing anything, and then it just suddenly, poof, it come out because something moves, and it just moves and comes out. So it's something emotional. You're feeling your body, you're listening to your body, you're listening to emotions coming out. That's the other part of this practice. So, okay, what to do with that now? That's a different step. Is the next step. Then you're going to do emotional reality and emotional healing. Most people have been trained. This is a training. Has been trained. They have been taught to completely repress the emotional reality that's coming out. Repress it, push it away, deny it, ignore it, distract yourself. That is one of the reasons why we have been so lost in the head. Because when we're trying to distract ourselves from the emotional discomfort that is in your body, is stored in your body, in your memory, the memory of your body is stored in there. So when that gets triggered or touched by something that's happening, whether externally or internally, then the first distraction is go to the mind. And that's one of the reasons why so many people are lost in the head, in the thoughts. Because as long as you are in your thoughts, you cannot feel what is going on in your body and your emotional body. So it makes you feel safe. It makes you feel a detachment, but it's a fake detachment. It's a fake safety. It's an illusion of safety because you are stuck. You're stuck in an illusion that is not real. It's just distraction. And what is happening, what is the real thing happening is down here, is what your body's telling you. Your body's in the present. Your body's in the present. So your body's telling you what's happening right now. It's the same thing as having your intuition. Your intuition is in the present. You can listen to your intuition here and now, not if you're lost in your head. And if intuition comes, you don't know what is intuition and what is just a thought that's coming from fear or coming from some other experience in the past. This is why getting that mental discipline and getting your mind back is so important, because it affects everything you do in your life. It affects everything. This is not just, oh, because I want to be spiritually enlightened and I want to go higher into I don't know, into a ladder or something. It's not about that. It's that it affects everything in your life. And the first step is getting out of there and coming down to your body. Having certain level of handle management, discipline with your mind. You need to have discipline in your mind. So your awareness, your consciousness decides, chooses, and is aware of, oh, my mind is going insane right now. Hold on. What's going on? And usually when your mind is going like that, the louder it gets, it is because something is going on in here. Something is going on in here. There is a lot of changes. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of things that you have no control over. And so what happens is the automatic response is to go into the mind, because the mind tells you that you have the control. It gives you the illusion that you have the control. And the truth is, and your soul knows the truth. Your consciousness knows the truth. So the truth is that no, you have no control of most things that happen in the world around you, other than your own choices, other than what am I going to do with these thoughts? What am I going to do with my breath? That's the control that you have. But other than that, you have no control of anything else around you or externally. Only what you actually can do. Your attitude, your choices, your perspective, and then the actual actions that you can do with your body and in your capability in your physical space. Other than that, no, there's millions of things that are out of your control. And your soul and your consciousness know that. They know that. Your mind wants you to feel like you're safe. So it takes you there. Now that this is just a habit. It's just a habit. If you just look at it as a habit, it's something we have been used to doing. And if it's not that, it's a distraction. It's another distraction, because that's a distraction in itself. Then it's another distraction. Let's go and do something. Let's go and drink. Let's go and talk. Let's go and do something, do something, do something, do something, do something. Anything to distract yourself. Distract you from what? So if you really want to heal, and be a free individual again, be free of that same noise, free of the control of your own mind and the past wounding and the past karma and the past experiences that you might have been carrying. Then you just need to get in touch with the body, what my body's telling me, what my body needs, what are the emotions that are stuck and stored in my body. Now, when those emotions arise, this is the next step. You don't repress them, push them away, ignore them, and resist them. The way of healing is acknowledge them and allow them to go through you consciously. So the difference is that you are going to be conscious, aware, and present with your emotions while they go through your body. That's when healing happens. The old way, the way that we were used to was there's an emotion not resisted, rejected, feel ashamed of it, judge it. No, that's wrong. I shouldn't feel that way. I can't feel that way. No, that's wrong. That's bad. It's just judgment and no and rejection and resistance towards it, whatever it is that you're feeling, of course, that is perceived as uncomfortable and negative, right? It's just emotions that need to come out, especially when they're coming from past wounding. They need to come out, go through your body. When you bring your awareness, your consciousness, and your presence without judging it, resisting it, suppressing it, sending it away and feeling ashamed of yourself because you're feeling something, then that's when healing happens. That's how healing happens. That's the real healing. Just welcoming that consciously. So you can be crying. You can be crying about something that you're feeling very deeply and it's coming out consciously without judging yourself. And that is going to go through your body. You're going to allow the tears to come out. You're going to allow the emotion to go through your body. And it's going to pass like a wave. Everything is energy. If you look at it from the perspective of energy, it's just energy moving. We are the ones who get stuck. We are the ones who stop it and resist it and make it worse. It's just imagine a river downstream. The water is just flowing. And we are the ones who go against the stream. And we're the ones who put a block in there. No, stop it, stop it. Stop it from going down. And it's just a natural course that is going down. That's how the emotions behave. That's the emotional reality. So if you have been stopping it for many, many, many years, that imagine that river's just like trying to break out. So maybe the first time that you allow that to come out, well, it's gonna be a huge emotional wave that is gonna come in. But it's only at the beginning because it needs to flow. But once you start practicing it and allowing that flow to pass through, it's just like that. It's really like that. It's going to pass. Your mind is freaking out because of things that is never going to pass. Your mind is freaking out because things that, oh no, I'm going to feel like this forever. This is horrible. No, it's not like that. It's going to pass. So whether it's grief, sadness, hurt, anger, anything that ideally we don't want to feel, but we do because we're humans. And it's a huge part of this reality. And healing, the only way to really heal your past and move forward to a different reality, a healthier, a happier, a more joyful, and really positive reality, you need to allow those emotions to pass. So just think about a river, think about this water flowing. And with the breath, with the relaxation, just keep breathing. You keep breathing, you keep relaxing, and you keep bringing your attention and your consciousness to what you're feeling and allowing your body to feel it and process it, just allowing it to pass. Because also what some people can do is that they get attached to it mentally and you grab it with your mind and then you grab the emotion or the feeling and you get stuck in there. That's not the idea. That you're doing the same as putting the block in the river. It's the same thing. So what you want to do mainly is just remove yourself from it, remove any type of control. Step back, do your best to step back and release the control of that water flowing. And if you need to cry, just allow yourself to cry without judgment and let it flow through. It's going to pass. And the best thing of all is that it does have results. So when it passes, when it goes through as an energy wave, you feel better afterwards. You feel like you actually release heaviness. You release some blockage, you release something that you were carrying for a long time, and then you can move forward. You keep moving forward. It's not that you're never going to go through it again or you're never going to cry again. That's not true. That's a lie. Yes, you will, but you're going to handle it in a better way. And then it passes and you move forward. It passes and you move forward. So that is the next step of that. Now there is one video with 2 parts as well, or 3 parts, I think. How to really heal I'm gonna put all information in the description, in the comment, for other recommended videos that are related to all of this and how to really heal. You can listen to other practices, the step by step, the most common blockages, and the best helpful tools that I know of, and I share them there. Any other video that I would recommend, I will write it down whenever it comes to my memory. Yeah, that's it for now. If anything else comes, I will do another video. I hope this was helpful, and you can always reach out. You can always ask questions, email. Mostly email will be the best way, and subscribe to the newsletter in the website. That's the absolute best way to be connected with us and get more information, helpful information. Okay, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.